Yo, what's going on everybody? LegnaK here for a brand new series. Alright guys, so I know that a lot of people are starting to do this, especially now that, well, started earlier this month, but VGC 2017 is right here. We are here. We're going to be doing some of our little laddering battles and stuff like that, but this time we're starting off with a good friend of ours, Adam, also known as the coach of the... Wow, that was a really weird way of saying coach. The coach of the New England Patriots. He's a really swell guy, so guys, don't forget to go check him out. He's a really cool dude. He's a really, really good guy, so... please do me a favor, go check him out. His link's going to be in the description below. But this is kind of a new series that we are doing, and what it is consisting of is just me doing a VGC thing. I was going to start it a little bit earlier, but when I did, the PGO was down, so I was like, it just ruined my mood. So I was like, nope, not going to do it. But we're here, and I'm pretty happy with this team. And I know a lot of people are going to sit here and look at it and be like, Whimsicott? Why Whimsicott? Well, I'm going to tell you exactly why Whimsicott. And the reason why I have Whimsicott is because Whimsicott did me so good for the past couple years. Whimsicott is without a doubt one of my favorite Pokemon to battle with, because nobody sees it coming. It is just it's a little cotton fluff. You can't really hate it. But as you guys can see, this team, I've spent so many hours just getting this team right, and I'm actually kind of worried right now because I don't see too many Savali. As I said, he's a really good friend of mine, Adam. But I'm really worried about how Savali's going to go. But because every time I've gone up against Savali, I've never had good things happen to me. But hopefully that will change with my team being the way it is right now. But I'm going to go ahead and lead with the Whimsicott, which is actually running a little trickier set. A lot of people aren't going to see this one coming. But I really don't know who I want to lead with, because Salamence can do so much damage to this dude's team. But here's another thing, is Nihilego is so good. I love running Nihilego Whimsicott lead. But I think I'm really just going to stick with my gut feeling this time and go with Salamence. Salamence, Nihilego in the back, and since he's obviously running a rather rainy team, I'm really banking on the rain team. I'm going to put Squishy in the back, our little Gastrodon, because he is a bulky one. So yeah, unfortunately we're not going to have Metagross or Tapu Koko in this one, which is kind of a risky play, because Tapu Koko does so good. Tapu Koko is such a good Pokemon. I love it to death. It was one of those Pokemon, I was iffy, I was on the ledge, because I don't like using Legendaries. For those who have known me for a long time, I don't like using Legendaries, except for 2016, where, if you didn't run a Legendary, you were guaranteed a loss. Alright, so that's a Steel Savali, I think. That's definitely a Steel Savali with Garchomp lead. So that's obviously his Fairy Killer right there. But I really think since his lead, since we led with this way, we should be able to do really good. I got a really good feeling about this, so I'm just going to hit with this big Tailwind right here. I'm going to go for a Tailwind off the bat, and I'm going to protect with Earhart, or Salamence, as seen on here. The nicknames don't show up, but I have nicknamed every single one of these guys. But I protected, which was good. I think he was expecting the Devastating Drake or whatever to come in on that, so really glad I didn't go for that right off the bat, or else that would have been a very big shame, and I would have been, I wouldn't say upset, but I probably would have been a little sad that that happened. Alright, so obviously, okay, so it's an HP Ice, which is, that's an Ice one, which is very problematic. We're going to hit a big Moonblast on Savali. I mean, I hate being this guy, but we're going to have to double up on this Savali, because that is a huge problem. I don't know if he knows if we are physical or not, but he's not going for the Protect, which is, that's massive right there, because okay, so that is Steel actually. Okay, so I was right, and going for a Flamethrower is a definite big play, but it's not going to kill it. That thing is so bulky, but that burn is not going to do anything, because that Ice Beam is just going to knock out Earhart right here. I am so sorry, baby. Yeah, there's literally no question about that. Earhart just dropped like a sack of potatoes. Oh man, I knew it was steel. Like I'm still trying to get the hang of Savali itself. Like I don't know, I don't know Savali that well. So that being the case, and seeing that Savali was on the field, as you guys even seen very early on, I was very hesitant about using or going up against Savali because it's such a scary Pokemon. I am not. I am not in any way, shape, or form ready to bring the Nihilego in this one because, like, honestly, it's a lose-lose in this situation that Nihilego comes in because it's going to be the multi-attack, which is just going to obliterate her, and we can't we'll have to double up on that Bulu if we have any chance of survival. But I just don't know, guys. That is a very scary situation I'm faced with right now. This is also the team I'm going to be using in Dallas, so here's really to hoping that this team actually does decent. But as I said, I'm not expecting to win because, like, honestly, I don't see Savali that much. And that being the case, this is really throwing me for a loop. All I can really hope is, yes, that was not what I was hoping for because I literally just doubled into that thing to break break the substitute and stuff like that. Yeah, that is definitely something I need to really work on about doubling up because I do that a lot, but there's a multi-attack that was obviously heading straight into Nehi. Oh my gosh. Why did she eat that so well? Because that's a physical attack, and Nihilego should not be able to eat that much. Like, she's got very glass-like defenses, or defense. So, is he running, like, a negative nature, just, like, to shut down stuff? Like, that... Oh, yeah, that's right, the burn. I totally forgot about the burn right there. So I guess that burn really is coming in handy, saving Lily right here. Yes, that's Nihilego's nickname. It's probably the most unoriginal nickname on the planet. But, he's got his entire team, I believe. Yeah, this is a tough one. I say we just double back into Bulu. He's probably going to switch out because he's at full health. He's not got anything to worry about. Yep, there it is. So, that being the case, there's Marowak, which is... It's going to eat this pretty well, but it's not going to thoroughly enjoy this meal. It's probably not going to sit well with it too well. I mean, it's going to do some form of damage. Hopefully we get the poison. Is that too much to ask for? It is indeed too much to ask for. And Whimsicott's not going to like that Ice Beam. He handles it. I'm sorry. Like, that's one of those Pokemon that are, like, very feminine in my opinion. But, like, I always name this guy Axel Rose, so, like, it's gotta be a boy. And I do apologize about the birds in the background. They hear me talking, and it's way past their bedtime. Their thing's closed, but they're thinking, oh, it's probably daylight, so... okay, so I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. I'm going to, Tailwind up again. And, I mean, Nihilego is easily going to survive this. So what we got to do is just... We're going to have to Power Gem this Marowak. Because whatever comes in, it's really not going to like it, because it's still a stab-type move. Okay, so there goes the Marowak. Back into Tapu Bulu. That actually doesn't surprise me in the slightest. I was actually really banking on that. Because, I mean, it's still going to get hit pretty decently hard with the Power Gem. Probably about half. Just a little over half. Whimsicott avoided it, so the Bright Powder is coming in very nicely. He's probably wondering, like, what the heck just happened. How did this little cotton ball just evade everything? I just seen that he sent me a good luck, have fun. I feel so bad for not, you know, responding. I hate when I don't respond to that because it makes me seem like I'm such a jerk. And okay, so now that this is all off the field, that's going to be a huge thing. This is a problem because, like, Tapu Bulu is going to hit very hard, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be expecting the Sludge Bomb coming in. That being the case, I really want to sit there. I'm going to double up into Savali because, like, honestly, Savali is it's a pretty decent sized threat right now. And honestly, he doesn't Moonblast, he doesn't double in, he doesn't protect. Wow, he is reading me like a book right now, but that is just... I'm so sorry, Lily. Lily's going to go down here. There's absolutely no doubt about that. Because Tapu Bulu hits like an ungodly truck. Yeah, there it is. That's gonna just oh my gosh, how is Nihilego surviving this? How is Lily surviving that? That's just, I'm sorry, that's just unnatural. I don't know how. I think he's just getting some bad rolls, or else he's not, adamant, which is peculiar to say the least. Alright, so I think he's gonna expect that, but I'm just, this is my problem. This is my problem, ladies and gentlemen. Is like I overpredict, like I overplay these things, and that does not help the fact that I am already super nervous. I mean, worst comes to worst, we can take out one of these guys. We can do some damage to one of these guys. Yep, there we go. There's the Moonblast heading right in there. It's not gonna kill the Garchomp. It's gonna do a good chunk, but now that Tapu Bulu is out of the picture, we can bring Gastrodon in. Like, since we can bring Gastrodon in, we're perfectly safe right now. Whimsicott avoiding this again. Oh my gosh, I love Bright Powder. Like, it's such a scumbag thing to run. Like, it genuinely is, and I do feel kind of bad for using it. But, like, it just fits so well with Whimsicott because he is just a little prankster. And I needed to put the Focus Sash on Nihilego solely for the fact being is, like, let's be real here. Nihilego is, like, super, super frail. And, like, it's one of those things that it needed to be done. Okay, so I want to say this is game, but I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch. Solely for the fact being is it can change at any given time. I'm just going to go for the Scald because I'm not running Earth Power. Unfortunately, Earth Power is not a thing, and that's why I said I'm not counting my chickens before they hatch. Hatch. I don't know what that is. But hopefully this does a good, sizable chunk of damage to the Marowak. Probably not gonna kill. Yeah, it's not gonna kill. That's what I was expecting. The Shadow Bone. Yeah, it's gonna hit Whimsicott. Unfortunately, Axel Rose couldn't quite evade that one. All right, so this leads to a huge problem. I don't think he's going to go for the straight up Earthquake. I think he's just going to probably Dragon Claw or something like that to do a sizable amount of damage, but I don't know what his speed investment on that Marowak is, because a lot of people run fast Marowak, and he actually does really good. There's the Earthquake, so obviously there's an Earthquake coming in. I think Gastrodon can handle an Earthquake moderately well, because it is a very bulky Gastrodon. Yeah, there it is. It does a decent amount, but and that leftovers is going to help out a lot. But I'm really, really concerned about this Marowak coming in and sweeping us right now because I don't know the speed between the two of them. And that's the issues because I don't have a negative natured speed. So that being the case, it could easily finish us. But I'm just going to go for the Ice Beam because, as I said, I'm not going to count the chickens to the hatches. It might be game for him because he's got two very heavy hitters. Yep, there's a Tectonic Rage. He knows that he's not going to sit there and risk that. He's not going to risk that Shadow Bone doing anything to, or not Shadow Bone, that Earthquake doing anything to his Marowak. He's just going to finish me off in style, which is always an admirable way, and I feel so bad watching my little slug, pull a Virgil and going straight to the core. Oh my gosh. Gastrodon, oh my gosh. Surviving on 2 health, but that's unfortunately not enough. Oh, Squishy, you did so good. That was definitely a GG. I'm going to go throw him a GG real quick. Definitely a GG. So we are going in the round, or we're definitely going in the round 2 because we're doing best of 3 on these. That was definitely a good one. I really thought I had that in the bag, but obviously, this is why you don't count your chickens before they hatch, because a shark's just going to eat them. I'm sorry for laughing like that, because honestly, that was actually a really good one. So he did realize that was Bright Powder. Like, honestly, if he didn't realize that was Bright Powder, I would have been a little on the disappointed side. But I'm ready for round 2. This was really good. I gotta get my team because apparently that you can't auto set a team, which is cool. But oh my gosh, that was needless to say, a very, very, very good match. I don't know what I'm going to do for round two because like I really did get a lot of his battle style right there in doubles. Um, I don't even remember if I won or lost. I'm like 100% certain I lost my match against him in the FBL last season. So like honestly, I think he's just an unstoppable wall against me. No, but for real, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna lead Whimsicott. And I want to lead Salamence, but that's a problem. I'm probably just going to lead Tapu Koko, and I mean, let's be honest, Gastrodon didn't really... Like, Gastrodon's too big of a issue. Like, I love Gastrodon to death, but Tapu Bulu is just such a huge threat. So I'm just going to go Salamence, and I'm going to go Nihilego in the back, because, I mean, there's nothing really that Metagross can do in this matchup. Like, it's just one of those things. It's like, I love Metagross. Metagross is never leaving my team. He's kind of my signature Mon right now. But I cannot use him in this, like, matchup. It's just too powerful of a matchup. But, I don't know. Let's hope we can try and pull this into Game 3. If we can't pull it in the Game 3, that's that. But if we can... Well, if we can, that's going to be absolutely amazing. But, this is a problem right here, because he's probably going to... Okay, my guess is he's more than likely going to switch out to Savali. He's more than likely going to switch out to Savali, and the reason I say that is because I can easily Earthquake, or he's going to just go straight up Tectonic Rage. Like, that's two big possibilities. I'm really, 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 really wanting to say, forget the lead of just Moonblast or Tailwinding. I really think that Moonblasting and Dazzling Gleam, the Garchomp. Let's just get that Garchomp out of here because that Garchomp is a massive threat. And yeah, that is an obvious, what do you call it right there? That is an obvious Tectonic Rage coming in to smack us down. It's going to smite us really hard. But I think we could get that Garchomp out of here. That's amazing. So that's a first turn knockout, which is always really, really good. But Whimsicott, oh my gosh, little buddy, oh my gosh, you are like the most insane little guy ever. I feel so bad that he's missing these like high power moves and everything, but at the same time, it's just like you gotta do what you gotta do to win. Like honestly, I feel so scummy about it, but like at the same time, it's just one of those things. Oh, we could deal with the Marowak. Like, the Marowak's going to definitely hit us hard, but we can easily finish him in the back. So, we're going to hit that big Tailwind up. Savali is just such a monster of a Pokemon. I think he knows dang well that I cannot handle it. But, that Hidden Power Fire actually does a sizable chunk. Oh wow, he's actually doubling up on the Tapu Koko right there. Oh, no? No? Is he? Yeah, he is. No, he's not. Whimsicott. Oh my gosh. Axel, you did so good, buddy. I am so proud of you. I am so, so proud of you. But that also puts him in the KO range from Salamence's Hydro Pump. And the reason I'm using Salamence is because I don't want to take any risks when it comes to bringing Nihilego out here. Plus, he gets that big attack drop on both Mons. It's a huge attack drop, but I think we finally figured out a way to get around get around this Savali. Hidden Power Fire is such a good thing. Nobody expects it. Like, I know a lot of people got super upset, like, when playing Showdown with this thing, because they're like, oh, nobody runs Whimsicott, nobody runs Hidden Power, and stuff like that. So he's actually going to go for a Double Protect to scout us out, which is actually really, really clever. I do have to put hats off to that, because that is a very smart play. So he knows what we're going to be bringing in, but he can only switch out one Mon, and the other one is not going to take too kindly to whatever comes in. Like, he's getting hurt, he's going to get hit really hard regardless, so, I mean, that's all we can do is just, shut him down. Like, honestly, I think our best bet is to shut him down, this way. well, I was about to say I could switch it out, but I mean switch it up, but that should be enough to kill. If not, oh my gosh, that ice beam is going to obliterate us. Wow, Earhart, I'm so sorry, baby. That Marowak is going to go down. That's what I was saying. It's like that Flare Blitz, pretty much, it can't OHKO, but once it actually puts a little bit of damage to itself, it's in kill range. So I guess we were, it's a good exchange of Pokemon right there, but now we got Nihilego in here. Nihi should be able to take out anything that he's got in the back. I really think, yeah, Politoed was the only issue, but at the same point, it is not an issue. It's really not an issue, because I can just Thunderbolt him, and I could just finish out the Savali with a Power Gem. I almost decided to go Sludge Bomb, and that would have just choked me and ruined the match. I probably would have hated myself on that one. I really would have hated myself on that one. But, okay, so he does go for the Protect. I know that he's going to be doing that. I don't think he knows that there is a Focus Sash on the Nihilego. But that is just, that Expert Belt is so powerful. Like, that is just such a brutal item. Like, it is, like, pretty much giving you a Life Orb without the, it's giving you a Life Orb without the, consequence to an extent. It's like it's a baby orb. But, yeah, no, I'm sorry. There's just absolutely no way Savali is going to be able to take the both of us down. So that is definitely a good game. That was definitely a really good match. That was a very intense one. So I guess we are on to Game 3, which is, honestly, needless to say, I never thought I would have gotten here. Oh, man. I never thought I would have gotten here. I thought I was just going to, like, have first episode just get obliterated. Like, right off the bat, just get obliterated. Be like, nope, okay. We're not made for VGC. Like, we've been trying for the past 2 years and never got anywhere. 2017 is not the same, not going to be any easier on us. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that I'm, like, choking over here. Battle with our party. I love this team so much. It's just like, I don't know why I love it so much, because like there are obvious flaws in this team. Like there are some very obvious flaws, but like I'm really happy with it. I know I have a pretty big ground weakness. I know I have a pretty big well, I don't really have much of a weakness otherwise. I think just ground is our biggest threat. But obviously we're gonna go with Whimsy in the lead. Gosh, I mean, Whimsy in the lead. I don't know who to lead with here. I want to go Salamence because of the fear factor. I really want to go Salamence because of the fear factor, because he's probably not going to lead Savali this time. Like, if he goes Tapu Bulu, I can hit a flamethrower on him, because Tapu Bulu does not have any physical fairy moves, which is a huge shame. I really wish that they'd give him Play Rough, because it would seem super fitting, especially for a bull. Obviously I'm putting Tapu Koko in the back because we have quickly realized that Tapu Koko is, like, very, very, very efficient in there. And I want to say that Nihilego, again, just kind of as the final factor of, it's got, you know, the stuff to shut down half of his team. So, yeah, I guess we'll go Nihilego in the back. But, so here we are, Game 3. He sends me a message saying he can't see your whim. Oh man, alright, so I can't believe this, Game 3. Like, win or lose, this has been a absolute amazing match. Like, it's been an absolute amazing matchup. There's the Marowak Tapu Bulu calling that he was not going to be bringing in the, lead of, Savali. I knew that he was going to have Savali in the back, which, I don't want to say I read that right, but I want to say is that I think I'm getting better at predicting. Alright, so he knows I have Hydro Pump. I don't think I've revealed the Flamethrower. Oh yeah, I have revealed the Flamethrower. So, I mean, do we double up on Tapu Bulu? Or do we protect, let Whimsy get sacked, potentially? And I say potentially because, you know, there's always a chance that, it misses. I think what we're going to do is we're going to protect here. and we're gonna have Whimsy sitting. We're gonna have Whimsy tailwind this. I mean, we're faster, but I don't know why I keep tailwinding, even though I know that we're faster. I think it's just one of those things. It's like, just to double check. We're not sure, but just to be safe. There's a Flare Blitz. Oh my gosh, Whimsicott. Axel. Axel, buddy. I love you to death. I love you to death. I'm not even, like, moderately upset with that one. We're going to take out the Tapu Bulu because we can easily shut down the, Marowak by everything else. So hopefully this is going to be enough to do some, at least, moderate damage. That's not going to do enough, and that unneeded special attack drop. Flamethrower... It's not gonna kill, but that's gonna be so close. So there's a Leech Seed. Also, as you guys can see, I have 2 counters built for our lovely friend Celesteela. Like, I think that's kind of an obvious thing right there. Is we got 2 counters for Celesteela because that thing is a huge threat, and that is definitely enough. That is, like, without a doubt enough to shut down that Marowak with a excuse me, oh my gosh, that, like, almost killed me there. But, with a Hydro Pump, like, there's no way that Marowak is going to survive. But Salamence she's not liking this. She is not liking that Leech Seed, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring Nihilego to really scare him off. Like, I think Nihilego is going to be a good idea, because we can potentially get the Beast Boost. And we could fake him out. We can actually fake it out, saying that we're going to be going for the Hydro Pump on the Marowak, and we're just going to go for a Power Gem on Sid Marowak, while we go for another Flamethrower on the Tapu Bulu. Like, I think that might be a good idea. Because there's a Savali. Yep, okay, so I made a really good play right there. I made a super, super good play right there, because there goes down the Marowak without any question about it. Oh my gosh, that was just an unnatural play right there. I should not have been able to call it to that extent. That's gonna do over half, actually. So obviously, the play here, I mean, it might survive. Like, let's be real here. It's going to survive because of the Leech Seed. But I think what we should do is double up on it, because Tapu Bulu is not going to touch Nihilego. Like, it's going to kill it, but it's going to be on her sash. There's a Garchomp, which, oh man, Garchomp is a big threat. Like, Garchomp, without a doubt, is one of the bigger threats right now. Because we could take care of whatever's coming in, or because that's why I was saying Nihilego is going to do so good on this team, because that's Hidden Power Ice. That's Hidden Power Ice, just to let you guys know. It's just so good, and I feel so bad because at this point it's just a wipeout right now. That's not going to kill the Savali. It's going to be so close. It's going to be close, but it's not going to be enough. And Nihilego is just going to go down to her sash. And I say her because, I mean, let's be honest. It looks like it's a little girl. But, man, that is some brutality. That's definitely some brutality. Like, I hate to say this, but this one is without a doubt, we've got this one. Like, that, calling that Savali switch in was critical to winning this match. And actually this episode too. And I feel bad, like, don't get me wrong, I feel really bad that this had to be this way, because I hate, like, okay, this sounds really weird, like, I hate winning, but I don't hate winning. Like, I hate winning because I know it's the other person's gonna be like, I could have done so much better, I could have done this, I could have done this, when in reality, it's like, sorry, bro. Like, it's just, oh my gosh. Like, it's always mixed feelings when it comes to winning a match. Like, it really is. I feel really bad, because, like, And I'm gonna say this because like bright powder is another thing that was a huge play in this. Like bright powder is literally douche mode. Like when it hits, like when it works like this, and oh my gosh, like again, I feel so bad about winning because it's just unfair. Like it's just so unfair that I won with more or less unconventional ways, and he played his heart out. Like he's got a really good team. I don't want him to think any otherwise. We just got like super lucky. Like that was not a skillful win in our point. We just got super lucky. Like honestly, in my opinion, he probably would have won all 3 matches if we went to 3. Like that goes without saying that he obviously is the far superior trainer, but we just won by hacks, and I hate saying that because it's just not right. It really is not right that it's really not right at the fact that we won using a very cheaty thing, and honestly, that's what I'm. And I hate saying this. This is what I'm really banking on. Come Dallas regionals, which is just later on in this week. I'm really expecting it to be, okay, we're going to be able to just bright powder our way in, and, we're going to tailwind, and we're just going to wipe. Like, that's just my mentality, and I hate that mentality, because, honestly, it seems really bad, but, I mean, again, he played his heart out. He really played his heart out, and again, guys, please go check him out. He's going to be in the description below. But honestly, this is gonna do it for this episode. Like, this is really gonna do it for this episode because I really don't know what to say anymore. But like, he definitely should have won that, and I feel very, very, very bad about winning that one. Like, it's a bittersweet moment. But anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed this, if you guys want to see more of this series, please don't forget to leave a like down below. If you guys have not already, please consider subscribing because it helps me out so much. And I will see you guys in the next episode where, if we're not doing it with another friend, we're going to be doing probably about 1 or 2 matches on a live situation. But again, guys, that's going to do it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.